Hey, so I didn't really celebrate Pride this year because I didn't see a reason to. I have my rights. I have human rights just as everybody else. And I don't see a reason to celebrate something that is more historical than it is contemporary. Now, I understand there's transgendered rights, things like that, that are kind of new and they kind of deserve their own space to kind of unfold. But me as a gay man, I feel like my rights have been won. It's not to say that you don't have to be vigilant to maintain those rights because the government is always being chipped away at, or the government is always chipping away at rights. So you have to be vigilant. But in terms of a pride parade, I don't see myself going down to the pride parade and celebrating pride. Um, it's just not something I want to be normal. I really want to be normal. Um, and kind of highlighting this kind of standing out is kind of, I don't know, against my natural inclination. And I'll tell you why. I think it's weird to be proud of something that you're born with, something you didn't work for. So you didn't work to be gay. Um, so why am I proud of it? And to be honest with you, I wasn't part of the fight for gay rights. When I moved to Canada, I just kind of fell into coming out because my friend was gay and I felt like I found somebody to come out with. So I just kind of came out. But it wasn't a political thing or some sort of statement or anything like that. It just happened naturally. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand the politics behind it, and I do know some of the history of gay rights in Canada. It started in 1969, and this was well before Trinidad even thought about decriminalizing homosexuality, which they recriminalized again in 2025. So this has been a long story in Canada. So it has a history. I'm just saying that I don't feel like I'm a part of that history in the sense that I struggled. So why am I proud? I'm just a gay guy with human rights. So it doesn't make sense for me to be proud and to like parade up and down the street like you know to show my pride. Um, it just doesn't make sense. So that's why I didn't really celebrate Pride this year. It didn't seem right. And then the second reason is Pride has become sort of politicized um, with the transgender thing. Like it's become this kind of weird political rebellious kind of statement uh, that it's just not something I could handle right now. Uh, everybody deserves human rights. Deserves equal rights. So all the power to the people fighting for human rights and equal rights. That's all the power to them. But I just can't engage with it at the moment. I have my opinions about it, which I will keep secret. Um, but yeah, I just can't engage with it right now. It's just too much. Uh, I see it all over Instagram like constantly, and yeah, it's a lot to take in. Anyway, I don't have anything against anybody else celebrating Pride. If they want to, you could do whatever the hell it is you want. I don't really care. Um, so yeah, I don't have any real problem with Pride per se. But yeah, that's about it. Anyway, and I added a world population counter to my website. It's The numbers are a bit wonky, but I think I got it under control. So if you're on my website and you see the numbers that look kind of weird, just ignore it. It's in the ballpark. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Bye.